Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Thursday Yanko back here with another video. And honestly, I just want to let my sadness out and talk about my team, the Brooklyn Nets, because we're cooked. We are cooked. And things did not go the way I thought they would because we got a pick outside the top 5, outside the top 3, and it's just not looking good for us. We have all these picks. Yes, we can trade for a superstar, but I really believe that we were supposed to get the first pick in the draft. And I think the NBA screwed us. I really believe that. I think Adam Silver and what was going on over there in LA and Dallas affected this draft more than anything else, because how did the Mavericks get the number 1 overall pick? How? How did the Brooklyn Nets land so low? We had the most ethical tank job in the NBA. Washington, shameless. Raptors, definitely shameless. Utah, sitting players out. Like, we literally were beating good teams and then bottomed out. We still had good players. We showed that we could have structure. We showed that we could build around something, that we still had something there. How did we not get a top 5 pick? How? I truly believe that the Nets and Mavericks picks were swapped. I truly believe that in my heart. I know that people talk about, NBA is rigged. Yes, it is. It is. We've seen this before. CP3 to LA. Anthony Davis to LA. Now we see it. Luka, LA. Now we see it. And now we understand why Nico Harrison was just like, okay, I'm just going to go through with it. Because honestly, I think Cooper Flag is a better fit for what they're trying to do in Dallas anyway. Dallas fans are not crying no more. They're like, well, we're getting Cooper Flag, And I think Cooper Flag is a better fit for what Dallas wants to do, their identity. It's not just Luka Ball, okay? But I think that the Brooklyn Nets definitely got screwed over in this situation, because it's clear, it's like, it doesn't make sense where the Mavericks landed at, and it doesn't make sense where the Nets landed at. It just doesn't make sense. So the NBA might make it up to us and give us the number 1 overall pick or top 3 pick in next year's draft, because that's a good draft class too. But I think we deserved Cooper Flag. I think that we deserved the number 1 overall pick. And, we're going to see what Sean Marks does. This season, I was taking a step back, focusing on boxing, focusing on things that I wanted to do. Motorcycles, I just really wanted to just take a break from my team because I knew that we were going to bottom out. I watched a good bit of games, but I knew that we were going to eventually starting to suck. So there was no point in watching, right? I watched other teams play. I watched a lot of boxing this year, and I had a good time. But I knew in the back of my head that, okay, yeah, once the draft comes, we're going to be nice. We're going to get something nice, and that didn't happen. That did not happen. I was very, very, very disappointed, and, I don't know what the future is looking like. We have all these picks, and we can trade for Giannis, but what team is, like, what else do we have? What else do we have? What other players are up for grabs that we can pair along with Giannis? What other players are up for grabs? And I feel like the Brooklyn Nets are dumb enough to trade for Giannis and then get somebody else who just doesn't fit with him. Who else is up for grabs? Who? What other star or point guard or just point forward that you could pair with a Giannis Antetokounmpo at this stage in his career? Who else? That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't really have a plan. Yeah, we trade for Giannis, and then what? Nothing. We don't have a plan. Everything was dependent upon us getting a good draft pick because we had the rest of the picks to trade away to bid around this guy. And it's like everything pointed towards this being for us. And we got screwed over, man. We got screwed over. It sucks being a Nets fan. It sucks. No point in trading to Mikal, to get our picks back. And now those picks, not saying they're going to go to waste because we have a good track record of drafting good, but we deserved this. We earned this. We had the most ethical tank, bro. We showed that we had structure, a good coach, all that. Jason Kidd is not a good coach. I'm just keeping it real. He's solid. You tell me you didn't want Cooper Flag with Jordy Fernandez? Like, come on, man. Like, this is tough, man. And it sucks, but The NBA is rigged, and this is where we're at with it. And I don't know what else to do or what else to say. Um, I'm probably just gonna take a break from basketball if I'm keeping it real. I'm gonna still watch it, but I don't want to watch my team. I don't want to watch my team. I'm just keeping it real. We've been up and down and up and down. And you telling me the one time everybody's hopes is up just to get something decent, just to get something decent. Even all these outlets were talking about how the Nets was the best destination for this guy. And the NBA chose to, oh, because Dallas did this, we're going to do this for them. Like, stop making it so obvious, bro. You could have gave them a whole different pick. You could have gave them the number 3, like, overall pick. You could have gave them something. But you didn't have to give them number 1. You didn't have to give them another team deserved number 1. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm just keeping it real. But we're going to talk about Cooper Flag in Dallas. And, I hope his career is great there. It will be great there. Cooper Flag is amazing. So, that's all I got to say. Peace.